I can get a full alliance with Stalin right now. If I do that, that's really going to show my hand, and it's going to show it early. But I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. This is part of my plan that I'm doing. It's going to raise some eyebrows, but I'd rather do it now before I lose the ability to do that. It looks like we can also get one with Italy, so we'll just do that early. We'll do that now. We'll show our hand. We'll show our hand. We'll show our plan. And we get the UK as well. Yes, we can. Alright, let's do it. We're going to show our hand. UK, Italy, Soviet Union, allies. This is my quadruple entente, as we'll call it. My European powers. Rapid fire alliances. That'll raise some eyebrows. I can see that they're whispering to each other. Yeah, I knew that would raise some fucking eyebrows. I knew it would. They are 100% talking about me. To what extent, I don't know. But, you know, they do have to worry about me. We all have to worry about each other. This is very 1v1v1, more than I think a lot of the others, because no one has any advantages. We are all just kind of equally matched, and thus that's going to really influence how things go here. But a strong Soviets will be a strong me. I don't believe in that enough to throw any of my techs at them, even if I'm selling. They could just research it themselves. I don't want them to be uber powerful. But I've made my move. I've made my move. Which means I should also probably get alliances with like Canada, Australia, New Zealand as well, and South Africa eventually. They'd probably be good allies to expand my web. I'm also probably going to go for the Netherlands. I haven't really decided if I'm going to actually ally them yet or not.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's how he let that one slip. Wrong button, buddy. That's how you know they're talking about me. What the hell are you guys doing? What the fuck is this? Where the fuck are you going? Alright, AI being a little weird there, but okay. That's how you know they're talking about me, buddy. That's how you fucking know. Why are you guys going over there? I don't appreciate this. We must have some fucking priorities set somewhere. By default. No, we don't. We really, really don't. So I don't know what the hell's happening here. Maybe it's their priorities that are doing this. Okay, what the hell is happening here, dude? Maybe if I just take all these things and then I tell them to, if I get rid of the theater control, maybe? Because they're all just trying to sail to Italy for some reason. Maybe because, like, they're trying to help them in a war. I don't know, I've never really seen that happen before. It's kind of strange.
Interesting choices, Mr. Hitler.
Thank you. Interesting, obvious whispering to Shibi about me.
To be honest, he just wants to work together to defeat you.
Of course he does, because why go into a 1v1v1 planning to actually do a triple threat?
Yeah, I'm not gonna work the entire playthrough to work against you, but...
I haven't even attempted to fucking ally either of you, because I really, in this playthrough, I feel like that doesn't make sense. We're too evenly matched.
Yeah.
Agreeing to 2v1 someone in this playthrough is, for one of the players involved, agreeing to fuck yourself over. Because nobody has a distinct advantage right now, and I'm sure we're all competent enough that we're going to be moving fast enough to make sure there isn't any kind of advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try lowering the initiative now, I guess, because they're still doing what they're doing. It's so strange. It's not the theater control that's making him do this. It's something else like initiative, I guess. Alright, let's turn initiative off completely. How's that? But yeah, I am not planning on teaming up with him against you, nor you against him. Not that he would team up with me against you, but even knowing that, I have made no attempt to have you team up with me against him. I wanna...
No, that's definitely too early for that.
Yeah, we're all evenly matched, and in 5 years we'll all be evenly matched. Like, you have enough to build up passively. You can follow our trajectories without even invading anyone.
Yeah. I'm planning some invasions, but that's more strategic and resource-wise. I see you also making some strategic enemies.
Yes, I have kind of figured out what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I was like, should I do this alliance? Should I not do this alliance? You know, they're obviously going to start talking about me. They're going to have an idea of what I'm doing. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's just show my hand.
I really thought you were going for the UK, by the way, to take them over.
I've decided on a different plan. I've decided that because I know Shibi's going to come into this wanting to kill me and only me, he's probably not going to pay attention to you at all. I need to do whatever I can to nerf him. And me not taking the UK means India will not be freed, Malaysia will not be freed, and many things over there will not be freed, and he will have to go to war himself with them if he wants to do that. I'm not going to make it any easier for him.
Yeah.
Even if it could in some way benefit me, I'm not going to make it any easier for him.
I asked him, by the way, about Europe, and he said he is not opposing anyone there. I don't know if it's true, but...
They are still trying to go over there. I think I just befriended Italy too early, and now the AI is being absolutely retarded. Trying to help them in their war, even though that makes absolutely no sense right now. And this isn't even where the war is. I'm gonna put medium on Central Europe. Is that... Yeah, because they're in Western Europe. I'll put medium on Central Europe and see if that changes what my AI... Maybe... Alright, let's try taking, like, the initiative fully away. Like, with everything selected, and we'll see if that does anything. We also have way too many fucking ports over here, I'm realizing. Like, what the hell am I looking at right now? There does not need to be this many. We can shut some of these down. Like, the one that has a sea pier on a military complex, that's unnecessary. Same thing right here. Oh, wait, is this a port? Alright, this is a port. But we can look for sea piers on this northern area and just, like, get rid of them. Because we won't need piers. Okay, there's actually not a lot of those, though, to be honest. We already have full justification against Norway, so, like, if that was my first target, I could do it. We could almost move against Yugoslavia, Bulgaria. None of the ones that I'm actually bordering and want to invade, mind you. Just, you know, these ones. Now, I know Norway starts out really fucking weak, and their military approval right now is dog shit since I was opposing them from the get-go. An invasion of them probably wouldn't be too difficult right now. And, you know, Sweden is, like, following, maybe, kind of, in justification. Like, we could get both of them real quick, like, if we went from one to the other just like that, and they start out, again, you know, pretty fucking weak. We could try to use this to our advantage somehow. I'll go ahead and place one more military goods factory, just one, and we'll look around. Oh, we have some cons micros. I didn't even think about that we can get rid of. Oh, cool. Did not know that. And we will go ahead and get, 4 more indie goods factories building, just because I know we'll need all of this eventually. World market is delighted with me, so, you know, if there's ever a time to make a move, it's now. Turning off all the initiatives seems to have, well, mostly helped, I guess. Let's garrison everything we have in Central Europe for the time being as well. Let's go ahead and garrison that. We'll do Western Europe later. But I want to get garrisons up, obviously. It would just be a very smart thing to do. Let's deploy my navy right now. And we have a lot of our land military already deployed. I think we'll just go curb stomp Norway for now. Because they do have a research center, and they're just in a very vulnerable position right now. We can go a little crazy here and do like a massive invasion. It's going to be a little weird. This port is going to be a little weird. Yeah. We need to get naval forces headed over there. And we'll probably utilize the air as well. Let's just get a whole bunch of our units going up there. We could just take, like, all of this. We don't have to limit ourselves. We'll turn the initiative pretty much back on. Their navy shouldn't be that big of a threat, so we'll go ahead and give them the orders, and we'll go ahead and get our first war going. We're going to be making the first move here, clearly. They do have a lot of troops over here, but our military approval right now is just, like, full. Let's go ahead and up our military salaries, and, you know, fuck it, our military training as well. And we'll get the first player invasion of the game going here. We'll land, we'll take Norway. They'll be pretty confused by that, probably. But that's okay. We'll get as much of the stuff over here as we can, and then we'll just try to, like, blitz and land there. They have only one garrison there. There is a lot of stuff there, but if we arrive with enough overwhelming force, it should be fine. We do have some air power we can utilize as well. Let's just go ahead and deploy all of our air for the time being that I could send over there, and that I will try to send over there. We're going to slow the game speed, which is going to let them know something's about to happen, but that's okay. They can know that. They can't do anything to stop me.
Exciting.
And let's begin the war. Let's get in there. Alright, full fucking Navy, storm, charge in. Let's go. Yeah, I knew that would surprise them. Let's get our Air Force as well flying up here to see what we can do. We're gonna lose some things while trying to get in there,
Yeah,
but
let's see that one coming.
there you go. All right, we've landed. We're on the Hex.
I did. He needs the oil.
Norway has oil?
Doesn't it?
I don't know. I didn't check.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't.
I didn't check. Thank you for telling me that.
I guess it doesn't.
No,
though.
it doesn't have oil.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I didn't know. I was like, wait, what? They have oil? That's so weird. This isn't the 60s. They shouldn't have oil yet. Lost some units, mostly old patrol ships that were just like recently deployed. That's not bad at all. It's actually working out pretty well so far. They're out of money. I just saw them run out of money completely. Norway appears to have run out of money. Yeah, Sweden's not much more prepared for a war either. We'll get their little bit of military production, we'll get their research center, and we'll get whatever resources they
The
do
UK
have.
is helping you.
They are?
Yeah. One cap ship.
Oh, really? Well, thank you. You guys have, like, more awareness of my war than I do. Like, it does? They are? What?
We took their capital.
Alright, capital taken. By the way, this is a
There's something
historical thing that Germany took, so I don't know why this is so surprising. In real life, Germany took this.
Look at all those UK ships.
Are there?
Oh, UK must have really hated Norway.
In real life, UK assisted Norway against the Germans. They
Oh, yeah,
sent,
I know.
yeah, an expeditionary
It was
force.
It was the iron, wasn't it? Or just like the raw materials that Germany needed?
Yes, there was like this game's probably its equivalent of metal ore. Well, we've taken the important parts here. There is still something over there that needs taking. What do we have to work with here? There are a bunch of things over here that we could just try to sail around and land on that one with now. They don't really have a navy to stop me, so, you know, we could take some more things and just go sail them over there. Navy and all, and then we should be able to stomp on that pretty easily. There's a railway we can take as well, but what are the stats for the war? We have killed 82 and lost 7. I say that's pretty good. Yeah, we're going to be sailing our force over there. Yep, there it is. And there's not a lot there to protect it. There are some naval ships, so that's why we are definitely sending naval ships over there. Yeah, we might want to not have the transports going in first. If there are naval ships there, we might want to wait for the cap ships to catch up. They don't move quite as fast. Naval ships are catching up. Alright, so we can send everything else in. I will then end up taking Sweden, taking their military production, taking their probably one research center. Yeah, do they have oil? No, none of these have oil. I do need oil. These do not have oil. I need this for other reasons. This is why I need them. We're having some landing problems. France proves military buildup. Oh no. Alright, well, we've landed. Our troops are here. Now we just need to go step on the capital. We've secured this whole fucking railway already. New capital secured. Wonderful. Probably go take this one. This might be the next important one that they move it to. We'll see. And just keep expanding in the meantime. They're pretty beat up now. Alright, so they moved it up here now. So we're gonna have to actually run our way up there. There's a railway that goes up there, though. We just need to get this to really get up there. They're really making me fight for it, though, that's for sure. They're not gonna make this easy. Let's get our troops moving up there, though, because we need to take it. There's also a roadway here, but that's probably not as good of a position. Military is doing well. We'll go ahead and maximize garrisons in Western Europe now. And how are we doing in terms of world market opinion? Could be a little bit better, could be a little bit worse. Let's go ahead and get the friendship treaties with the Netherlands, or, you know, as much as we can. Alright, they don't want anything with me just yet. Yeah, declaring war is going to make it difficult, of course. God, they're just gonna fight me to the whole fucking end, aren't they? Well, we took that capital, but now they're being bitches and moving things around even more. Do we have any... We're gonna need some naval transports to pull this one off, sir. Doesn't have any garrison sitting on it right now, so at least I can make this pretty simple and then just not give a shit about who I send. So long as all of them are heading there, someone will eventually be able to land on it. The US made an alliance with the UK and Canada. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
I guess Narfi's helping him out in whispers with something. This right here, a Merchant Marine LC, that's exactly what I need.
We took their capital.
And we took it! Hot. Are they getting a new capital? The Brits are actually helping me with land forces, that's so funny. Don't tell me I have to fight you all the way up there, bro.
Oh wow, the UK is really helping you.
Okay, well, we have a place we can land up here, so we're gonna send some naval forces up there now. Yeah, they have troops actually landing and helping me, which is interesting.
Yeah, I see it now. You lucky bastard.
I have patrol boats here that are out of fuel. What the fuck? How did you run out of fuel, bro? You didn't even have to fucking go anywhere. You're just that bad? I'll refuel you later. It's not my problem right now. UK wants to sell me rubber. That's fine by me. Oh. Japan declared war on Siam. Saw that coming. Well, there's something I saw coming.
Yeah, and he has checked his military bar. Well, that's military approval.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to have. But now that he's at war, he has a annual readiness spending, so that'll help him.
Yeah, still 56%.
Yeah. Impressively low. Too bad he isn't invading China with that. But at least this means China gets a little bit of time to build up. Oh, he's already there and prepared.
He wasn't sure about China yet.
Well, if he doesn't take it, that's good.
Yeah, that means he will probably go after Russia then.
Yeah, which I wouldn't be surprised about. There's a lot of things China has that he needs, so... Well, we have landed in northern Norway now. They're making me fight for literally the whole fucking thing, so... Let's get going, right? We have little to no progress on the road just due to the amount of fucking supply, which is not very high. I'll send some of the troops away. But we are getting some supply up here now. We have to proceed to their next barracks and then to the capital. We have more troops on the way. I can feel that they have artillery up here already. We're making some more progress along the road here, albeit not much, and it's mostly like Artie that's getting to the front, but I guess it works. We're losing a little bit of Artie. It's not necessarily here, though. I have some air coming in to help. It's mainly up here we're running into problems. There's big supply problems up here we have to worry about. Probably want to move these units away for the time being. Because this is where units are dying, is up here in quite a annoying number. This is not very good for my KDR. 128 to 17 could be a lot better than it is. Well, what I'm doing now is I'm connecting this rail line and everything so that we have as much as we can over here and we can link the supply up and get more stuff coming through. Oh, and they surrendered. Thank God. They were getting a little annoying to fight, to say the least. A little bit annoying. I want to get all those units up north and bring them down south. That was a lot of fighting for something that probably shouldn't have taken that long. Let's build a rail line kind of connecting this region together as well. Let's get the friendship treaties with the Netherlands now. We'll have to pay them for it, but that's fine. Because they don't like us as much anymore. We'll get it with Lithuania, if we can, Latvia, but I don't know if they'll give that to us. Ideally, we want to just repair our world market opinion back up to delighted if possible, and then we can just kind of chain this invasion. We need a transport ship from someone, so I'll get one from the UK. We'll buy that from them so that we can refill all these fucking patrol ships that ran out. Now that I can pay attention, I'm probably going to build a trench line along the border with France. Just trenches. Nothing too fancy. Just trenches. Something to keep them at bay at the Maginot with garrisons that is pretty cheap to build. That's all I'm going for. Our timber is good for the time being, which is good. Siam has been eliminated. Saw that coming. Find any mids we've taken over and micros. We had some ind micros, I guess. Woo!
There goes Siam.
And we've got some more cons mids. Some more mill mids.
Yep, indubitably.
I'll build one more mill goods factory on top of what I am building, and we'll find spots for some more indie goods. Let's stop building everything in the west. Let's put, let's see, 2 here, 3 here. That's 5 more indie goods factories. What's our inflation? 9.7? Yeah, going to war will certainly help with that, you know?
They shall embrace their Japanese overlords.
Yeah, they probably have to.
We got another research center, which is good. We have 4 of them now. He has 3, he being Shibi, and the US has a lot. They start out with so much. He's not building anymore.
Oh yeah, Russia has bright red for him.
He's building up so many goods.
I wonder how he plans to do that, to be honest.
It's going to be a war of attrition if he does it, so... They'll be too focused on Barbarossa to offer him too much resistance, but he'll have to go slowly you know, just bit by bit. I've gained 1 more land and 1 more air production thanks to that now. If I go for Sweden next, that'll be 2 more land, 1 air, 1 naval. That'll be good. That'll be especially good. We can also get their research center, so that's why I'm thinking about them next. They would make a lot of sense. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and get the friendship treaties with Finland as well. There you go, we can just barely get all that nice and fine. A coup d'etat in Iraq. What a surprise. There'll be a couple more like that.
7.
First one of the what?
The coup
Oh,
d'etat in Iraq.
for Iraq.
Well, that's the Cold War when they have so many.
No, it's World War II. They have 3 in World War II. They have 1 in the beginning of Cold War. And Narfi's just building up production. He's not building up military, he's building up production. Shibi has built up a little more military since I last looked. Or actually, no, he's taken it over. That's more accurate. He's building a lot of agriculture. I understand why. And goods. Stalin still has a bunch of indie goods. He's still not willing to give me a particularly good price, but I'll still just buy this much directly from him. UK's sitting on an ass load of rubber. I'll just go buy a bunch directly from them.
So Shibi, shall we bring our land production to 200 now?
Oh boy. Let's pay Latvia for a treaty and Estonia for their treaties. Try to get that world market up. I thought Narfi said that out loud. Shibi's just fucking whispering him right now.
I don't need to.
I thought Shibi's trying to be sly and pretend he's not, just literally only working to eliminate me in this 1v1v1. Oh, Shibi. Let's go ahead and garrison up what we've taken up here now. Seems like a good plan. I have war justification with pretty much everyone now, so who I go for and in what order is pretty much up to me. I could also go for Denmark before I go for Sweden. Denmark doesn't have really a lot of defenses. Absolutely none of them have oil, so none of them will help alleviate my more immediate problems. But I'm okay buying from the market right now. The prices aren't too high. I'll go ahead and build up another 3 more military goods, get that number up to 20 for right now, in fact. We'll get oil coming in later. We don't have to worry about it too much yet. Finland and the USSR don't usually fight unless Barbarossa happens. So I could take over Finland, but with the way this is, Finland is kind of just a shield that blocks off Shibi if Shibi successfully gets through the USSR. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and ally Finland and become good friends with them instead, so that they are a shield that can help me protect Northern Europe, because I probably won't put a whole lot of stock in protecting Northern Europe, honestly. Let's deploy my land units and see where the bulk of them is. I believe most of my land army right now is up here. Yeah, it's going to be up here. We also have a fun supply thing I'm looking at up here. We have... Why do we have so many troops in this region? I don't even know. It's kind of fucking weird if you ask me. What's up here? For what reason did you come here? There's nothing up here. Alright, well, they'll get out of that eventually. It's like 59 fucking units. That's a large amount of military forces. They need to get out of there. I could just go through Sweden the normal way. There's a lot of towns that lead up to that capital, or I could try to land on Stockholm as well. I might just do the lazy way and go through it so that they are more likely to surrender. Plus, I have this border. I need to defend it anyway. Let's get a railway building, I guess, somewhere up here to connect it to everything else. I guess something like that. I'll connect this one up here, and we'll go ahead and do something with this town as well. Okay, that's just a straight shot, so that's good. Just to try to move supply in the region, pretty much. Alliance between New Zealand and the United States. Ah, yes, that's right. I should try before I declare any more wars to maybe make some more friends before I just make the whole world fucking hate me again. That might be smart. I don't need to ally them currently, though. That's the thing. Like, I can, but I don't need to. I need to get stuff from my war targets. I can worry about any more allies later. I can get an alliance with Canada. I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now while we can. I can get an alliance with South Africa. I'm gonna go ahead and do that while we can. They all just started liking me a little more out of nowhere. I don't know why. We cannot get one with Australia. They might need a little bit of a boost to push over into liking us. And New Zealand definitely will. Alright, let's send some money to them and see if we can push them over. It shouldn't be too hard. Alright, Australia will take an alliance. Good, good. And New Zealand will take an alliance. Good, good. So that's the whole Commonwealth befriended. World market is now delighted. I'm now going to start my war. Let's go. Blitz, 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 baby, blitz. Come on.
You allied Canada? What the hell?
What? I want their maple syrup.
Sure.
Maple syrup. They have lumber, you know? Also, they're just so nice. I'm already losing patrol boats. Yeah, we're gonna lose some naval stuff while fighting Sweden. Probably a good thing I'm going by land, because they do have a navy that we don't want to necessarily fully run into. And the more I take over, the quicker I take it over, the more their approval rating and stuff will just fucking falter. They don't have garrisons up, so a lot of the towns are just gonna fall just, you know, that fucking quickly. I'm gonna start using some air to try to dislodge them in some locations. They have a lot of arty coming up over here, in fact. If I could get maybe air headed up there, that would be great. Just bombard all this arty that's out in the open. I see the Swedish are using British troops. I understand. I understand. Alright, in this war, so far, looks like we've killed about 52 and lost 5, and I think most of what we lost are patrol boats, so that's not bad. US declared war on Liberia. I saw that coming a mile away. Yeah, pretty much anything I'm losing in this war right now is a naval ship. For supply purposes, I'll go ahead and replace this sea pier over here with a seaport, just to help there be more supply in this part of Norway. There's also another sea pier here. It's not even connected by road. We could connect it by road and then make a seaport there as well and have a little more connectivity to things, but we'll see how that first one does first. Alright, the push is rapidly advancing now. We are arriving at Stockholm. We got bogged down there a little bit due to supply, but I just kind of let it go at the slow pace it was going at. And we are rapidly advancing on Stockholm itself now. We have a bridge to cross, and once we get across that bridge, we'll be on our way. Liberia has fallen, so the US has more rubber. There. We still have no rubber, but it's okay, because we buy plenty.
Define happy.
Well, you got what you wanted, I got what I wanted. Res is on a conquering spree through Europe.
Conquering spree. Meanwhile, I've invaded one more nation than you guys. And it's not even done yet.
We know what your plans are.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
You and Italy and Greece, and Russia and whatnot, you know.
Oh, looks like we took Stockholm.
Maybe. I know them, damn it.
Do you really? And they surrendered.
Maybe not.
Cool. Now we gotta get most of our land units out of here.
I just wanted to be the one who said I know.
And we gotta get them down to the mainland, because now that we're not going into Finland or anything, we need them on mainland Europe for taking over Denmark. And we have a little recovery time after that war as well to sort through any new acquisitions we may have gotten. And we've gotten another research center now. Yay! Put fission experiments in there, put modern highways in there, fuck it. I'm not trying to stay too ahead on tech right now, because I don't need to. There's no way I can catch up right now. I'm just trying to set myself up in the long run to get ahead, essentially. Looks like I have gotten ahead of Japan in tech. Not quite America, so I am still delighted with the world market, amazingly. My treaty integrity has dropped about 20% since the start of this, though. Taken over a couple of fucking security bureaus. There's also one in our territory. I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of a lot of these. Yeah, we're gonna have one security bureau, one intelligence academy in Germany, and that's enough. I still don't know that I want to ally the Netherlands. Like, I don't want to take them over because I don't want to make it easy for him to get the Dutch East Indies, right? There's that much. Not taking them over wouldn't hurt me very much. I don't want to take them over now, that much is evident. But allying them kind of binds me to them in a way that I don't want to be bound, because he could just easily declare war on the Netherlands and then take this over by force. The UK is a bit more complicated because they got a lot of stuff over here. So I'm probably going to avoid allying the Netherlands for now, even if I'm not planning on taking them over. And now they want non-aggression pacts, that's funny. No, honestly. Because I am going to take over Belgium, I know that much. Other nations like France are getting some justification towards me, and their military bar is larger than mine, and they could probably cause some damage to me, so we don't want to rush anything like that. We need to redo the garrisons over here so we can get garrisons on that Maginot front. But we now are up to 7, 6, and 2. Getting that military production sure has helped. If we take over Denmark, we'll get 2 land and 2 naval. That'll be very helpful in building up our navy in the long run. Still, no more oil, but...
So, what's next, Rez, huh? Narfi's home?
No.
Followed by Belgium, and then France, and then Luxembourg, and Switzerland, and Austria, Hungary, Yugoslavia, Romania, Bulgaria, Albany, Greece.
Stop singing at me. See, Italy's still fighting down here and still not winning. In fact, they've been pushed back quite a bit by the looks of it. I wonder if anyone's sent the Ethiopians some military assistance. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, let Italy rot away doing that. Have they built more military production? It feels like they have. They're at 7, 6, and 4, and I don't think they start out at that, so. See, my own units are getting stuck in Milan as well. That's lovely. The fact that any of my troops actually ended up going down here is a little silly, but yeah, you know, they did. They went down there all right. We have so many seaports up here. We could do with getting rid of some of them. We get rid of the military complexes. That also lowers the amount of garrisons we need. We just have so fucking many of them over here. Like, okay, like this spot probably does not need a seaport. Looks like we have an empty military complex here we can get rid of. We are always going to need more indie goods, so let's build up some more of that, why don't we? Another military goods factory or 2 wouldn't be so bad. Maybe something around Berlin. Let's build 3 more of that. In terms of production, we're still number 1, even though I'm not really focusing it. I know Narfi's probably focusing building up quite a bit of it. Stalin still has a good supply of indie, so I'll go ahead and buy some more indie goods from him.